Hi, it's Lisa here from Little Owl Crafts. Thank you very much for joining me today. Today I wanted to share with you this project here, this little gift box that I made to match this anniversary card. Now, I made these two projects using products from the new Spring Summer catalogue, which is just out today, which is lovely. It has some beautiful stamp sets in it. I'm not going to show you how to make the card today, but the details of the card will be on my blog. I just wanted to show you how to make the box that I made along with the card. This one I made in using Very Vanilla and Blushing Bride, and the finished dimensions of this are 3 3¼ by 3¼ by 1 3/4 inches. Don't worry about any of the dimensions because I will make sure they're all on my blog, and you'll find the link to that underneath this video. So let's get started. First of all, you will need a piece of Very Vanilla cardstock which measures 8 inches by 8 inches. Now, before we actually make the box, I am going to stamp the card, the same as I did here, to match the anniversary card that I made. So I'm going to do Pool Party this time instead of Blushing Bride. I'm using this stamp set here. It's called So In Love, and it's beautiful. It's really, really lovely. I'm going to be using this big stamp here and this little one here, and also the sentiment Happy Anniversary. So I'm going to just stamp this piece of card just randomly all over. I mean, you can do it close together or spread it out a little bit more if you want. I'm leaving a little bit of gap in between my flowers because I wanted to put that little leaf in. One there, one on the corner there, and I think I will just put a little edge of one there. Okay. Now I'm going to use the little leaf, or I don't know if it's a leaf or a little bit of blossom, I'm not very sure what it is, but I'm just going to put that all through the flowers. And turn it around and do some facing the other way. One in the corner there. Okay, that's fine. Okay, now we're ready to make the box. To make the box, I'm using the Stampin' Up! Gift Box Punch Board. Very, very easy to use. On one of my previous videos I showed you the gift bag punch board, and this one works much in the same principles. It talks you through every single, excuse me, that was my phone. It talks you through every single step. So you have your measurements here, in inches here and centimeters here, and you go and look for the box size that you want to make, and then you would go on to choose, it'll show you the paper size, sorry, that goes with the box size. It tells you then which start line to use, which are these, and which diagonal line to use, which are these. So we're doing this one here, 3.25 by 3.25 by 1.75. So we need to use the large start line and the small diagonal line. So you line it up with the start line, which is the large one that we need, punch, and you need to remember to do the vertical line, the horizontal line, and the diagonal line. Now the diagonal line only goes down as far as the horizontal line, and you simply keep turning and do that on all 4 corners of your card. Okay. Then you turn it over to the other side and you go back to your start line again. This time you punch. You do not do the score lines. You just punch and turn it. And do the same in every corner. Just punch. Okay. And then, I'll move it over a little bit so you can see, we have this bit here called the reverse punch. You need to put it in here and you need to punch. Now I hope you can see this, but this shows you, it makes a little hook in there when you punch, as well as round in the corner very slightly, and this little hook enables you to pop the box top together to hold together. So you do that at every corner. Okay, done. Just move this out of the way. Now you need to fold and burnish all of your score lines. You don't need to do the little diagonal ones here. You will be folding them at some point, but it's not really, it's a bit awkward to try and burnish them, so you really don't need to burnish them. And the last corner. Okay, now to actually put the box together, it's really very simple. Your corner is going to fold in, that's what that score line there is for. Your corner will fold in like that. I hope you can see that, so that it sits like that. So to make it stay, I'm going to put a little bit of glue in this strip here. Now you'll see this one clearly. Once I get further around you probably won't be able to see, but a strip of glue there, fold it in, and then a strip of glue there and fold it in. I find the glue runner is perfectly adequate for this job, and fold that in there. Just make sure your corners are nicely matched up, and you're going to do the same all the way around. So a little bit of glue on the inside, fold it in, glue all over the place, and a little bit of glue on this bit and fold it in. There we go. The last corner is probably the trickiest one. You won't actually be able to see what I'm doing, I'm afraid. But I'm just putting a little bit of glue on the inside, folding it in, and then a little bit of glue on this bit here. This is the most awkward bit to get to. You do need to make sure you get glue in there to hold that last corner together. Okay, and that's it. You can press to make sure it stays in place. That's your box. Now you need to just fold these in. It doesn't matter which way around you do it. Hook that together, and then fold over the top bit and hook that together. Oh, sorry, I did that completely out of view of the camera. I do apologise. You fold those two in, hook them together, fold these two in and hook them together. Now for the next part of our box, we need to make the little gift tag that sits on the top, and for that you will need a piece of very vanilla cardstock that measures 4 1/4 by 2 inch. Wide enough? No, it's not. 4 1/4 by 2 inches. You'll need another piece of very vanilla that is 1 3/4. Is this wide enough? Just 1 3/4 by 3 3/8, which is there, 3 3/8 of an inch. And you will need a piece of Pool Party cardstock that measures, hopefully this piece is big enough, 1 7/8. I'm going to make it just, I think, 1 7/8 by 3 3/8. No, sorry, by 3 1/2. There we go. Okay, so these are the 3 pieces that we need. Okay. Now this piece is the tag bit at the back, and then these pieces are the layers for the top. So I'm going to start with the top layer, and I'm going to stamp that in the same way that I stamped the box. I'm just going to put a couple of flowers, one on each corner, I think. There we go. And then I'm going to use crumb cake to stamp the words Happy Anniversary across the middle. So about there. There we go, that's fine. Now I'm going to use the Stampin' Up! Scalloped topped tag, I think it's called. And I'm going to take the larger piece of Very Vanilla, and you just slide it in as far as it will go and punch the top down. It's a very pretty tag that it makes. Okay, and now I can pop my layers together. So the pool party will go on the top, and just try and make sure that you line it up at the bottom so as it's even all the way around. And the Happy Anniversary. There. There we go. And I'm just going to finish that off by putting on one of Stampin' Up's pearls on the top here. I'm just going to put one on that flower there. Okay. Now we need to attach this to the box, and to do this I used Pool Party satin ribbon, I think it's called, stitched satin ribbon. It's really very beautiful, very silky. So we're going to use a piece of that to tie around the box. Oh, I hope I've cut that long enough. Maybe not. Oh no, maybe not. Let's cut a longer piece. Okay. This time I'll check before I cut, maybe. Okay. And I'm just going to thread that one through that side. Sit and tie a little knot on there. There we go. Okay, and I will just snip the edges here to make them sit a bit prettier. There we go. There is your Happy Anniversary gift box to go with either on its own, or you can do it to go with a Happy Anniversary card, as I did. I hope you've enjoyed watching this video today. Thank you very much for joining me. You'll find details of this project on my blog, and there's a link for that underneath this video. Thank you for now. Bye bye.